Have you ever wondered what makes Filipino artisanal products stand out in the global market? Well, we'd like to take you on a discovery journey where we discover an amazing company that is the go to platform, I like to think that, for discovering Filipino artisanal products. They have artworks, fashion accessories, home decor, furniture, and raw materials, and believe me, so much more. They take away they take away the hard work of sourcing Philippines finest. That's why I'm excited for them to be here today. Now, hello everyone. My name is Ferdinand of Emporium. Welcome to Flexing Philippines. The title of this segment is called Discovering Curated Filipino Artisanal Treasures. We've made some adjustments as far as the way we wanted to present these product introductions because our goal is for you to just discover them as soon as possible and quickly and right to the point. Okay. So the format of our product introduction is going to be for 30 minutes. And what we're going to do is after that 30 minutes, we're going to take a break, maybe a minute or two, and sort of regroup. And if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about this company and how you could maybe buy their products, create a reselling relationship with them, and all of that, we'll go ahead and leave that for the next maybe 15, 20 minutes after that break. Okay. So, like I said, the format of our product introduction today is for 30 minutes. We have asked our guest presenters, okay, to dive right into their products and explain why more of their products should be in the US market. Okay. We're excited to collaborate with this company to help bring awareness to these artisanal products in the US market. Please welcome our guest presenters, Isis Umali and Chrissy Parcon of Likhaan.
All right. Thank you, Francis. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Hello, everyone. I am Isis, the good Isis. I'm co-founder of Likhaan, and with me today is Chrissy Parcon, our Chief Communications. And we're just happy to share with you what we guys are building for the Filipino creators.
Well,
Okay?
I'm
Maybe.
going to go ahead and give you the camera so it's all you guys now.
No, don't leave us.
I'll be around, trust me.
All right. Maybe we can start with sharing the website. So Chrissy is going to be sharing our website. This is our MVP, guys. We're in a stage of actually working on our web app. Yes, but Chrissy will be sharing with you what we currently have. Go ahead, Chrissy.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Chrissy. So I'm thrilled to introduce you to a creative haven on the web, Likhaan, a platform for Filipino creators. So you guys can imagine a virtual gallery where creativity knows no bounds, a platform where diverse talents converge to showcase their unique visions from artists or designers, makers, and suppliers. So at Likhaan, we celebrate the artistry of creators from all walks of life, from visual artists to their mesmerizing paintings and digital art to weavers creating compelling stories and poetry that stir the soul through their handcrafted textiles. So our platform is hopefully a treasure trove of inspiration for people all over the world, since we aim to make our platform the global one-stop destination for discovering handmade creations crafted by Filipino creators. So, by clicking through About on the upper part of the screen, you will learn about what Likhaan is all about and what the word means, which is to create and such. So, by hovering over Shop, you will be able to see different types of products our Likhaan creators offer, from artworks, fashion and style, furniture, home decor, lighting, and raw materials. So on the creator side, you will see different types of artists, makers, and suppliers. So by clicking through example, candle makers, we will see that we currently have 4 candle makers on the platform that you can choose from. Teresa of STS HD Candles, Ilka Po of Ilka, Janina of Bao Candles, and Sunny Tolentino for Sunny. So you can explore through Likhaan the intricacies of handmade sustainable crafts and the innovative designs of different creators as they pour their passion into every products. inviting you to experience the power of arts and crafts in its myriad forms by Filipino creators.
Now, I don't know if can you guys hear me okay? Now I'm showing the website. I'm showing the website now. I didn't know which in order you guys wanted me to show it, but I think a
Mhm.
lot of people, the way I was talking to you and whoever who's watching us right now, I want them to really understand I think the full potential of what your company is doing. You've organized all these artisans into this one platform. So the benefit to me right away is if somebody in the US is looking for a product, you've made it that easy for them. And I told you guys that I think that's one of the biggest values that you have for anyone here looking for amazing Philippine made products, artisanal products, not just any old products, but amazing stuff that that people take the handcrafted, and it's just really unique. So with that being said, which one of these did you want me to show, or do you want to go ahead and show your website? I can go into your website if you like.
We have a few designers or creators that we want to point out, if that's okay.
Sure, of course, please. So how do you want me to show the website?
All right. Um, is it
You want me
okay
to,
if I go through my
yeah, please go
yeah
ahead and
through
do
my
that.
screen?
All right, let me take it out. Okay, let me take out the information. Okay, there you go.
All right. Okay. So for our creators, um, we have examples like our fashion designers. So one of them is Alexi Nethercott. She is an accessories and shoe designer, wherein she creates unique designs for her accessories and statement shoes that will stay classic forever. So this is an example, her royal pumps, her flats. So you really have a lot of options from Alexi. And another of our creators for artists, we have painters. So we have several painters now who are available on our platform. One of them is Joyce Ignacio. So Joyce has distinctive artworks that are instantly recognizable from a distance. So she is known for her intimate portrayals of faces and bodies. She skillfully captures the raw and the sincere beauty that emerges amidst life's myriad pressures. So beyond the canvas, Joyce's art style extends seamlessly into every frame of her artworks itself, where every element is thoughtfully integrated into the artwork. And another one of our creators, we also have jewelry designers. So we have a few right now. One of them is Kathrina Ong. So Kathrina is the designer for Kislap Jewelry. So her accessories and her jewelries were actually inspired by her upbringing here in the Philippines and the summers spent in her father's province of Sorsogon City. So Kat's jewelry serves as a heartfelt tribute to the beauty, the culture, and the warmth of her motherland, since she currently resides in the US as well. Her creations harmoniously blend timeless aesthetics with meticulously selected raw materials, such as ethically sourced gemstones, coconuts, and Pili shells, sourced directly from local artisans in Sorsogon. So, another creator, we have our craftsmen. So, we can see here Marvin Conti. Marvin Conti of Studio Habil creates masterpieces with preserved moss sculptures. So they will definitely bring life into the room and they're instantly conversation starters. So one of the examples of Marvin's artworks is this one, the Hive Moss art frame. And another one of our craftsmen is Pingoy Generoso. So this is Sir Pingoy. So he creates one-of-a-kind home decors and furnitures that are handcrafted with such intricate designs that will fit perfectly into any home. So this one is inspired by gagamba, which is spider in Tagalog. So yeah. And lastly, for our suppliers, we have the Kabayagan Women Loom Weavers Association. They are a group of talented women who have been weaving not only to sustain their family, but also to make sure that the artistry of loom weaving shall be passed down from generation to generation, preserving their handcrafted heritage through the textile called hablon. And Kabayagan is a town in Badyangan, Iloilo, Philippines. And lastly, when we scroll and go through our homepage, you will see our initiative we call 1882-1, which is 18 regions, 82 provinces, and one nation. So our goal is clear here at Likhaan, which is um, we aim to bring together creators from all corners of the Philippines into our platform. So our mission is not only to showcase, but also preserve and champion the rich tapestry of Filipino artists and craftsmen on a global scale to ensure its legacy for generations to come as well. So beyond being a marketplace, Likhaan thrives as a dynamic community. So here we come together to really celebrate and uplift the Filipino talents. So you may read about our initiative here by clicking on Learn More. And on top of the website, you may actually click on Art Scene to read stories about Likhaan's creators and Likhaan's milestones. Here you can read about our recent collaborations, like with Fed Center, wherein we are partnering to drive Filipino creators by driving the 1882-1 initiative into fruition. And you can also read about our first ever Likhaan Fair last June 22 in Lunch Garage with over 50 creators present. So you may also encounter the vibrant stories of emerging talents and seasoned artists alike as well. So whether you're drawn to visual arts, fashion, raw materials, and homewares, you may read their inspiring stories through our online art scene.
So that pretty much that is impressive. And what I mean by impressive is that, like I said, what makes it really unique in what you guys are doing is that you're putting together, you're organizing all of the wonderful artisanal work of the people in the Philippines. And I don't know of too many places that are sort of like that, but even if there was, the style in which you guys are presenting it is what's amazing to me also. You're very much on the ball on what I think people are looking for, the style in which you're trying to put together. That's probably one of the things that attracted me to that. So now I want to go ahead and take this time, and I want to understand more about why ISIS. What you're one of the co-founders, right? And then also, Chrissy, you can talk about it. But I want to use this segment now to ask you guys what made you want to just take a little bit of time. Why did you want to create Likhaan? And whether I read it there, but I wanted to hear it straight, straight from you guys.
All right. This is this is a vision that's been building through like around 10 years, over 10 years. In the space, like everyone in the space, we're all artists and we're all coming from a pain of an artist. So this is one of the reasons why we're building the platform. So history, just to go a little back, like how it all happened. Um, this is kind of personal for me. It started with a red couch in the house, which I always share with my dad. So I never had a dream, but in that couch, we did talk a lot about the extraordinary, um, everything, like everything under the sun. So it became my safe space. And when my dad passed, like I had to learn to become my own safe space. And now it translated to building a safe space in the digital world for the Filipino creators where they can tell their stories and showcase their creations to the world. So with that vision, I was able to build a team of artists also sharing the same advocacy of creating that safe space in the digital world because it's not easy to be an artist and not having a platform that we can sell or share stories. I used to be a shoe designer.
Yeah,
I
I read
started,
that.
yeah, yeah. I started my love for the Filipino craftsmen through the zapateros in Marikina. With me wanting to elevate their lives, I created my own brand.
Nice.
Yeah, it lasted for 3 years, but I thought when it's not the problems is that it's not the problem is not just in the shoe industry, but also in the other industries and the creatives. So I thought, oh, okay, it can be a digital platform, and that's where it all started. So now with my A team, we're making that happen. We're doing a lot of online, offline activations to be able to bring eyeballs to our creators, not just to sell, but also to share their stories. Yeah. My co-founder Eileen is also an artist herself. She's an award-winning travel blogger, and same she wasn't recognized here in the Philippines. She was recognized abroad because, again, there's a lack of platform for Filipino artists. And she's now an award-winning travel blogger internationally. And it's such a blessing that I'm working on this vision with her and Chrissy. And Rick's, our chief operations, is not here, but yeah. And now we're nine in the team working on the vision.
It's definitely a huge undertaking, and you're very fortunate to have people that have the same passion, the same vision, and I can sense the passion that you have for what you're trying to do, and that's why I think at the end of the day, that will shine through, and that's why I joke around with you to a certain degree. You said that you don't do a lot of these, or maybe you do, but I maybe I misunderstood you, but you need to do more because these stories that you have are what's going to elevate these artisans. They know that it's being guided by somebody who has the same passion as them. So I hope that you continue to do this and tell the story. But in the end, it's not just a story. The products that you guys have curated are amazing. So going into that, now that we found out a little bit about you, Isis, and the sort of the team, how do you right now? How do you put that together? How do you put all these people together, put them in this platform? So tell us a little bit about that, because what we're talking about here is we want the people that might want to buy the products, whether individually or reseller here in the US. I want them to know how you guys find these products.
At the start, we're just doing a lot of research, just via Instagram and Facebook, and onboarding them. We're doing it that way, but right now we thought maybe it's better to work with the government entities because they have the database. As Chrissy mentioned a while ago, we're now very focused on our project called 1882-1 campaign, where we aim to onboard creators across the regions, 18 regions in the Philippines, bringing them all together in one platform. Of course, it's not enough to just have a platform. So we're also so we partner with Fed Center. It's our capacity building partner where we aim to educate them on the business know-how, the um, digital marketing, financial literacy to make sure that we are not just onboarding them into the platform, but we're also empowering them. Right now, our MVP is Shopify, but we aim to create a multi-vendor app where an artist can just sign up on their own. So that's how we're choosing. We're not really choosing because the space is very open. Again, our mission is to put all the creators in the map. We're just making sure that we create a proper branding for them. We write their stories. If they need support on taking photos of their products, we do that for them for free. We write their stories for free. Also, build campaigns around their products and their stories. That's also free.
Well, that in itself, I would put, if it's free, I'll be all over that. But if the people visited that website, which right now it's scrolling underneath
Yeah,
the
it's really
screen,
just yeah.
I want everybody to visit it right now because it's great that they have a haven for their products. But
Mm-hmm.
see, like I was telling you guys in the beginning, when when I want to present you to the U.S. market, it's more like, okay, well, the hard part of trying to find products in the Philippines is actually looking for it, and you put it together. So that's the reason why I kept wanting to ask you, what is the process of doing it? How do you choose? Where do you find them? What makes do you just let everybody in? Do you, is there certain standards that you guys go through? And it's not, we're not trying to take away anything from anybody, but to a certain degree, of course, you have to have standards because you're trying to sell it outside of the Philippines. People are sort of picky,
Yeah,
about certain things. You know what I
agree.
mean? So
Yeah,
that's why
I go.
I'm saying.
Yes.
Mhm.
So with that, we just want to make sure. So like how the way we're doing it. Number one, we have a criteria that we set. Um, so it has to be handmade. Second would be they have to be the no international products like in terms of raw materials. Everything should be locally outsourced, and as long as it's authentic and making sure that it's Filipino made, then we can onboard them. In terms of quality, of course, we have to like make sure it's world class because
Mhm.
that's what we're aiming for to really bring all Filipino world class products into the platform. They send us products to check if it's quality, and yeah, from there we onboard them into the platform. But yeah, I just want to stress on that the Likhaan space is very open as long as it's Filipino made, locally made materials. We're
Mhm.
good, and it's
The
quality, of course.
Well, that's why I was telling everybody when I first started doing what I'm doing. And Chrissy, by the way, you can join in if you like. You can just say whatever you want also. Okay, I don't want you to think I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chrissy's just jump in. It's a discussion. With
maybe
me,
Quincy can share more about how she's doing it because she's the one in charge of the
yeah.
onboarding process, and she's doing a great job.
Chrissy, I know that that's your forte, that's your specialty. Because at the end of the day, for me, I've been doing this for a while, and I used to think that I just want to promote Philippine products, but I want to be real to everybody watching it. I don't promote Philippine products just because they're from the Philippines. I promote products that I feel like either solves a problem, they're artisanal, they're unique, and they just happen to be Filipino. Not so that's why it's just more like I'm all about the Philippines, but I'm also about making sure that whatever we put out there as a country, um, it represents truly the quality and what we're capable of doing. So I'll let you talk a little bit about that part, Chrissy, because I know you're the one who does a lot of that also as far as that's concerned with Likaan.
Yeah. Through onboarding, so we want to elevate the art industry, right? As well as provide sustainable income opportunities for all Filipino creators. So by Filipino creators, we consider them as the artists, the makers, and the suppliers. So when we talk about those three, so our goal is really to foster an environment where all three types of creators can effortlessly connect and work together through Likhaan. So whether you're an artist, a supplier, and a maker uh, in the Philippines and are Filipinos who are working together with Filipinos, those are products that we can onboard. So, for example, Lily Garcia, Junk Knot, she is a licensed designer and founder of Junk Knot. It is an eco-friendly company specializing in upcycled furniture, homewares, and accessories. So most of her products, you can see that they're made of recycled plastics and those like chichiria, like junk food plastics. So
Hmm.
she has a team of mothers from Taal where they collect the junk and then they create it into those chairs. So not only are they functional art, but they are also eco-friendly and extremely sustainable. So those
That's
are the
that's
criterias for
That's what I love about it. Like I'm scrolling through this as if I'm at my house, right? I'm just like looking at it and I pay attention. But I'm looking at these things and these are so amazing. I
Yeah.
I I haven't had a really long time to go ahead and look at each one. Just on the furniture alone, the market for these things here, they'll be sort of intrigued. And then let's look at home decor. All right, let's look at home decor. So maybe you can tell us, like, there's Capiz Concrete Round Caster, which is I have not seen that, and Christmas themed candle set. That's going to be amazing soon. And then this salmon refillable luxury candle. Um, let's see, these cups, papel mil roti. Yeah. So again, you guys are putting together, making it easy for a buyer in the U.S. to just go to your website. Honestly, just go to your website, check out all the products, because it seems like you would you say, I mean, what would you say what you have done so far with all the artisanal? Do you think it's a premier website for all of the people? Like if I'm a sourcing agent from the US, I'm trying to look, what would you say to me right now?
Sorry, what's your question?
No, my question was, if I'm a sourcing agent in the US and you tell me, okay, well, you want to know about Philippine products, what would you tell me as a sourcing agent? Should I just go to your place and will I see everything?
Yeah, they can just go to our website because there they can see all the products that we're offering from the Philippines and making sure that it's authentic and unique for their taste.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can just, well, the fact that we're doing our 1882 project, that alone says that okay, we're the premier platform where they can discover products from all 18 regions in the Philippines.
Yeah, I saw that 18 region. That's what blows my mind, because you have definitely do that, because with me, when I source products in the Philippines, you either go to trade shows, you go to
Yes,
DTI, right? You go to trade shows, DTI,
yes,
go to the local
bazaars.
government and ask for them. And I'm assuming that when they look at your site, you guys have made contacts with these artists, you know all about them, and that you can go ahead and say, yeah, they're good company. You can count on them, because I may fall in love with these bags, right? I'm a buyer and I'm going, I like that Carmencita clutch bag, but
Yeah.
are they good? What I mean by good is that are they dependable? Can they deliver the products that I want? And you guys have made that sort of connection with these artisans already, that I'm sure maybe you can maybe expand on that a little bit, that I'm going to be safe, or it's trustworthy to be able to buy these products from these artisans, right? You guys didn't hear me? No, what I was
Okay.
saying, just in
Uh,
case, what I was asking you guys is that, if I'm assuming that if I'm a sourcing agent and I looked at your catalog, so it's one thing to find them, but I'm sure you know all of the vendors already, so they've all been vetted, right? As far as trying to do that, right? So I think,
oh
yeah, there
yeah.
you
yes,
So
go.
before we
yes.
onboard them, we
We,
actually
mhm.
talk to them and we ensure that we ask them like how they create their products and what kinds of like things that they use to create these products so that we can ensure that the quality is really good and it's not just things that we can find anywhere that we can buy on for bulk. So it's really all handmade.
Yes. As
Okay.
for the, just to add up to what Chrissy shared on the onboarding process, I mentioned a while ago that we write their stories. So we have questions that it's like a quality check
Mhm.
on the products and the process of creation. So it's one of the things that we want to also show the process of their creation.
Fantastic. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. As I promised the people watching us now, and we've got a good amount of people watching, I want to go ahead and stay true to what I promised, which was after a 30-minute presentation, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to do a questions and answer kind of a session. The purpose of this format is just to get the people to know briefly who you guys are and what the potential is for your products in the US market. And then if anybody who's interested in getting to know more about you guys and doing a formal presentation, we're going to take a quick break and go ahead, and I think you guys prepared something just to go ahead and get a little bit more detail about the company, right? You guys have your, I don't know if I think you said PowerPoint or some slides, right?
Yeah, we have a deck to share, maybe just to give a clear picture of
Perfect.
the vision. Yes.
Okay, why don't we do this? We're going to go take a quick break. I'm going to actually show another group of artisans that I've known, and they're called Tumandok. And I'm just going to go show their video while we're going to go ahead and set that up. Okay, so if you're watching right now and you want to go ahead and stick around for the question and answer, we're officially done with promoting the product and getting to know who Likhaan is. And it's just a matter of now for anybody who wants to stick around, ask some questions, maybe get a little bit more sort of more professional, not professional, official kind of a presentation with the deck. So let me go ahead and take a quick break. And we're back, everybody. I just wanted to, for those who came back and want to get some more information, and I know you're there, I can see the numbers. So, my name is Ferdinand. And for just the people who just tuned in, my name is Ferdinand from Emporium, and you are watching a live stream. We call it a product introduction, and the name of the live stream is called Flexing Philippines. And what we're here doing today is we are the name of this segment is called Discovering Curated Filipino Artisanal Treasures, and we are joined today by Asa Sumali and Chrissy Parcon, representatives of Likan, and they've been telling us a little bit about what makes them amazing, what makes their product amazing, and also the process. So now we're at this segment where, if you joined us in the first half hour, we were just talking about all the things that make up Likan. So now we're gonna get a little bit more detail because we're here not to just show off the products. We all agree after seeing the website there, it's amazing, right? So now we just want to understand to see if anybody out there can go ahead and spread the word about Likaan. And if you are a US based entrepreneur looking for amazing products, not only amazing products, but also maybe from the Philippines, then you are in the right place. You are looking, I'm going to go ahead and show their website again. But if you're looking for artisanal products, whether it be home decor, furniture, raw materials, uh, what was I say? I think I said furniture already, at the end of the day, they have gathered all these amazing artisans in one platform. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera back to Isis and Chrissy, and so that they can go ahead and do their thing, which is to present Likhaan in a more um, detailed manner. All right.
There, can you see my screen? Am I on mute? Okay.
Now you're not. There you go. Okay, you got it. You got the website. So
Yeah, can
again,
you see my screen?
yeah, I can definitely see your screen. It just says Likhaan, right?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. All right, take it away, Isis.
Okay, so yeah, just to give a little information about, I made this really short. Information about the platform that we are building. So we are right now on a mission to geographically identify all Filipino creators across 18 regions. So our goal is to digitize them, to put them all in one platform. So the question that we would always ask is that where can we find world class Filipino made products online? So for example, Happy Andrada, you can see her products on the site. So Happy Andrada is a fashion designer, so she would combine modern design with locally made materials, pinya, and everything. All her retail products are all handmade, including the beadwork and etc. So this is Kuya Joel. He's a brass maker from Lake Cebu called Sasatanawa is their brand. I'm actually proud of this brand because they're actually a solid proof of concept that our indigenous tribes can actually empower themselves and can go digitally on their own. So the biggest problem that we've seen, the reason why we're building this is that Filipino creators are everywhere. They're on Shopee, Facebook, Lazada, and this is the biggest problem that we've seen so far. And with our solution, we want to be able to create a unified platform for our Filipino creators. Now, Likhaan, this is the home that we're building for them, for all creators and their creations. So, how it works, just like what Chrissy mentioned a while ago, we want to be able to aggregate all three creators. Creators define as number one, the supplier, the raw material makers, the craftsman, and the designer. So we want to be able to connect all three and create an ecosystem in the platform and to be able to bridge them to the global market. So our current strategy, our project, we're now 18 regions, is to be able to put all creators in the map across 18 regions through the platform in building one nation. So the reason why we're very strong on this project is because um, we're now in Web 3. A lot of our creators are not even in Web 2. They don't have emails. We do have a lot of pop-ups, bazaar, and those fairs, but it doesn't really answer the what now. So that's where we're coming in. How it works, of course, what we have is our website where we give them a managed storefront. We take care of all their products. We write their stories. And for our buyers, of course, we have a comprehensive cataloging. So we're creating a solid or a comprehensive database of all the creators in the Philippines. We do have secure payments. We have GCash, credit card, PayPal. We have all of that, and of course reliable logistics. So we're doing a drop shipping at the moment. We're offering also loyalty program in the website where we give special discounts, and of course 27 customer service. So in terms of where we are right now, we're recently just well, not recently, we're over a year. We launched last year, but we're over 100 creators in the platform with over 1,000 SKUs. As for our traction, we're happy to be here sharing our platform because the goal is to go across borders, and we're proud to say without any aggressive marketing initiatives, we have been selling across borders. We're getting orders from the United States, from Switzerland, and we're very happy with that. So far, we've worked with different organizations, specifically NDC, DTI, Sanso Museum, Imahika. We did shows with them. We did pop ups also as our ground activation with Art Lounge Manila. And of course, just to share a testimony from one of the creators that we've been supporting. This is Cheryl Owen. She's our Likhaan creator and a visual artist. So she's able to use our platform to sell her products and tell her story. As for our future initiatives, of course, we aim to have a Likhaan space eventually. Likhaan fairs, we have two upcoming Likhaan fairs happening September and November. Please watch out for that. And of course, for capacity building, we're going to be creating creator courses and in-person workshops with our partners. So there, that's Likhaan. So feel free to ask questions if you have. Would love to
The
invite you to
No,
just
so the people that are still on there, I know some people are shy. For all you know, they're just listening to us, and this is the part where we get to talk a little bit amongst ourselves, so to speak. Because the way I try to promote Philippine-made products or companies is that it's more like the evergreen of what I'm trying to show as far as editing these videos. So at the end of the day, there's people right there. I know some of you could be very shy, but I've invited some people that are probably watching this right now. Some people in Las Vegas, some people in LA that have stores. So the reason why I invited them is because my vision for your store is to have all these different boutiques, people who eventually will display your products here in the US and take a chance in, even showing it. Especially in Las Vegas. I mean, I have somebody that I'm talking to now that I would love for her to consider some of these products there. But in the process, I'm also all about trying to have you guys continually improve the customer service, the catalogs, because I know that most of the time these products do need to be touched or experienced, I should say, because I know that you guys can take an amazing group of pictures, but you're going to need some sort of showroom to really show these products, and that's what I'm hoping that we would do. What are your goals? I said what I think, but what would you want to see? Who would you ideally want to connect with in the US, Isis and Chrissy?
well, we're aiming to tap like businesses that are selling unique products in the states, curated products. For that, because right now what we're doing is we're sending out like proposals or curated catalog to businesses abroad. So it'll be nice to see our products in specialty stores because we also want to make sure that it's a store that's with the right branding for our Filipino creators, so they're presented well.
No, I agree. Speaking of presenting well, a good friend, we're actually in the middle of a project which we're going to be launching soon, and she's going to be the pilot store. We're calling it the Bayanihan Project, and this should actually marry into what you're trying to do, because if we can make this happen, it's the same mindset as what you're doing there, but on the seller side or the buyer. Okay, so there her name is Anne Clarice Ganadio. She asked the question. So I don't know. Can you read the question? Do you guys see the question?
Yeah, what products have you seen to be popular in the US market so far?
Yeah, go ahead and expand on that a bit. I'm sure you have some data on what people are buying, because she could be a potential reseller, Isis, Chrissy.
Yes, yes, definitely. Hi, Anne. Yes. So far from our research, a lot of people are actually looking for home decors like baskets. Parol actually is one of the top five, I'd say. Um, although we don't have our parolas yet, it's gonna be up on the site soon. But it's yeah, mostly home decors are popular in the United States, not just in the US but also UK. But the orders that we've got from the United States and Switzerland are a lot are customized works for an artwork. Yeah. So these
Well,
are a sample of the home decors that are selling.
yeah.
I like the bao candles for the reason that it's also recycled. It's made of coconut husk,
Hmm.
and yeah, she's also an artist herself. Even her matches are designed by her graphic artist. Yeah, so these are one of my faves.
And if you're listening, okay, if you can hear me, yeah, these would be amazing because right
Yeah,
now
that would sell.
Vegas is such a diverse community that products like this would actually be nice. Not only is it eco-friendly, right? But
Yes.
it's unique and it's showy, right? So that's why I feel like these type of products are going to do well in her shop. She has a shop in Las Vegas called Orient Pearl, and that's
Mhm.
why we're trying to get these unique products because the project we're trying to do is exactly what you guys are doing, which is to create stores that offer these type of unique products that they're not going to see in the typical, Asian stores. So this is exactly what, and I don't know if you see this, but this is, isn't this great? I'm just trying to talk to her. So she's saying wonderful.
Yeah, we're
See,
I'd
excited.
also like to
Let's
add
connect.
that Happy Andrada is also one of our most asked creators on our website since uh, most of her products are traditional but they have modern twist. So that's what most Filipinos abroad look for.
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe you can also show the products of
Yeah.
artisans from Tondo. The So this is a very unique product.
Oh
Wait, let
yeah.
me. Yeah, yeah. The women of Tondo. So I've met the nanays there. I went to Tondo. They have a workshop that's very small, but they're creating, making amazing things. So they recycle pull tabs and create bags. They would make, yeah, bags made of pull tabs.
I'm trying to look for the fashion accessories. So it
Oh,
would be
sorry. Are you the one that's,
right.
yeah?
So would it be these?
Local Bayong is also one of our best sellers.
So local bayong. Let me see. Let me bring them
Those are
up.
all handmade.
There.
That one. This is super affordable and quality is 10 stars.
You've got a very excited store owner who's drooling. She literally says she's drooling
Aw,
the products because this lady that's engaging with us right now, she has a style of her own. If you were to see her store, she's trying to make and for all those people that are watching me that are in US, if you're in Vegas, you got to visit Orient Pearl because Orient Pearl is one of those unique. She has this vision. Not only she has her heart in the right place, meaning like the same thing with you guys, where she wants to help other entrepreneurs, but she has a style of her own, meaning that it's not a typical Pinoy, store, grocery store, or whatever. She's just these are the kind of products she should be featuring, and she's starting to do that. So I want you to speak to her. Like that's what I'm saying. That I we Emporium wants to band all these people together to absorb, so to speak, all of these amazing products, right? Like what you guys are doing. So again, before we go, we got another 10 minutes. Speak to those guys. Like what do you want them to, how do you want to convince them and say, hey, check out these products. This is going to be amazing in the US market because there's almost nothing like it. And it's not just because it's Philippines, but it's eco-friendly, they're affordable, they're unique, and all that good stuff.
well, I don't think we have to convince. They just have to check out our website and see our amazing products there. It will speak of themselves. Like the stories are there. But what I can make sure is that all our products are authentic. It's quality and it's unique. It's something that they wouldn't just see anywhere. So yeah,
Look
I'm
look
very
at
very
the
proud of our artists.
look at these sliders, these shoes. You guys have shoes also. I mean, you could literally have a day of just showing that this is zapateria, right?
Yeah, Zapateria is one of the zapateras in Marikina. I actually love the fact that they're professionalizing the shoe industry in Marikina. So
Mhm.
they're innovating it in a way that they're offering courses to our artists to make their own shoes.
Wow.
So when you buy, like when you purchase anything in the website, you're actually helping these artists to be more, to create more for
Mhm.
the Philippines. So yeah, it's the impact that you're actually making with just purchasing anything from the website.
She asked a question, and you can read it from there.
When you do customized products, do you have a minimum? It really depends. Like if it's an artwork, customized artwork, of course it's just one customized artwork would do. But for example, bags, for local bayong, maybe 12 for bulk orders for B2B. We start with a dozen. The lead time would be depending on the product or the artist. If you go to the product and the website, you'll see the lead time there. It's stated on how many days we will need or they will need to prepare your products or your orders.
See, there's other things too that I find interesting, like these furniture also. Now, we just got joined by another store. Okay, another store, everybody. Her name is JD Dizon,
Hello.
and she is in LA in Bellflower. She just had an opening, and the name of her store is Arides General Store. She's gonna get mad at me because I keep mispronouncing her name. You know, the name of the store is Arides.
Aridis? What is
Yeah,
that?
she's gonna get mad later, but it's all good. These are the two ladies that what I was trying to tell you that we're trying to put together a network of potential stores that could be your network of Philippine products can be them, shown because like I said to you, it's one thing to show the website. I get that. That's your business model. But you're gonna need also a place where these things can land and people can see it. And
Yes, I
these
agree.
these two ladies are going to be integral part in what we're trying to do and create this Bayanihan. One is in Vegas, one is in LA, and JD is a this is her comment. Arides. So her
Aridis.
her
Love
part is to introduce products that are unique. She just happens to be Filipino too, but like me, I don't promote it just because it's Filipino, because it's unique and it's of good quality, and that's what these two are all about also. So that's why I'm excited they're able to join us. Thank you, ladies, for doing that. But I wanted Isis and Chrissy to know that we're preparing ourselves for these type of products here, just like these furniture, and also the Christmas collection. Do you guys have a Christmas collection? It looks like Anne wants to ask me for Christmas collection. Do we have a Christmas collection?
It's not yet up in the website, but I think Lehman Glass has some Christmas collection there.
Mhm.
STHD candles. She has
Oh,
Christmas
candles and
collection there.
holders.
So
Okay,
yeah, all
candles and holders.
candles. Ilka
Okay.
also. So the
Yeah.
thing about Ilka, you see, it's just a regular ceramic jar, but it's actually made by a national artist, Lanels,
Mhm.
from Rizal. So yeah. But we're gonna putting up paroles hopefully in the next 30 days.
Are you kidding? Once you put that up, a lot of people are like I
Yeah,
said, a
paroles.
a lot of people know about parole. What you could do to really consider when you put it out and release it is the ease of ordering it, the shipping time, and really get to that because that's usually a lot of people's issue. But
Mhm.
parole, if you can, elevate it or go to the next level of the way you present it, a lot of people here are already aware of the traditional ones. But if you can bring it to the next level of the way you do it, I'm sure people will buy it. That's not even a doubt.
Okay, they'll be nice because at the end of the day, we want to increase livelihood for these creators, and yeah, they'll be really great. I mean, the fact that we're very open, like we don't mind people going straight to the artist, but we just really want to help them. So yeah, they'll be really nice if they can
You see, the
buy
thing
their
with that,
products.
and I've thought about that too, right, guys? People going straight to the artist. um, we can. That's another discussion altogether. Maybe the next time we do this live stream, we can talk about that. But I just want to touch on a little bit is that one, if you just feel like you said the spirit of doing that and helping people, I think that's already compensation. But you also are business people. And I think most of the time, that's why I'm saying to you that yes, people can go straight to them, but what you guys are going to do that the others can't do is that the ease of bringing it here.
Yeah,
Okay.
the seamless process of the seamless process of buying and discovering Filipino made products. That's what we're offering. Also, the security, the 24/7 customer service that we have. Like, say, for example, our customer from Switzerland, he knows the artist, but he rather that he goes through our platform.
Yes.
And the feedback that we got is that he loved the fact that he can actually get updates from us because we were updating him every 4 days on where we are in terms of customizing the products. So he finds peace knowing that it's being taken care of
Yes.
by a trusted platform.
Exactly. And that's why that's probably going to be critical or crucial to your business model,
Hmm.
is being able to do that. So if you guys can work on that and take care of that part of it, then I think you're, as the old saying goes, off to the races. You're ready to go. You're off the gate. Everybody wants to
Yeah.
order because people are discovering the culture here more than ever. So
Yes.
now they're looking for more authenticity,
Hmm.
more artisanal, and if you guys can bridge that, then you're golden. Okay, so I'm going to end the show here, but I don't want to end the show with my voice. I want to end it with you guys saying something that you want to maybe later on, maybe something that you guys want to leave the audience in terms of the message.
Frizzy, let's go first.
Oh, okay.
Go
All
ahead.
right. So you guys can follow us on Facebook, Likhaan, and on Instagram, Likhaan PH. So we post and update you guys every day. We have our own community there where we send updates on our future events and our fairs. So it's exciting times right now. So you guys can um click the notification button and just to be sure that you're updated on where we are as well. So in the future, maybe we can meet in one of our future events and our fairs. That would be really fun.
Yes, I'd love that to happen. I mean, now we want to go to the States and do like maybe a fair or something, bring our Filipino creations there. I think it's
Mhm.
being done already, but I think it'll be nice to bring more of our national treasures,
I
just
says,
to like,
I already have someone for you. There's already a pop up that it's not going to cost you an arm and the leg to introduce it, and they're already well known in the Southern California area. You just have to
oh,
tell
okay.
me they're ready to go. I mean, that was my vision. Like when you guys are ready to go, you want to bring it here, and that's what a lot of the products from the Philippines should be introduced to because it's not because I think it's more cost effective than going to a trade show. Honestly, okay,
Yeah, it
so
is. Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean. You go to a
Mm-hmm.
trade show, it's going to cost you like at least a few thousands of dollars, and you don't even know, right? But here, at least for the amount that they charge at these pop up events, it's so cost effective, and they get their share of people, so you don't have to do. That's why, and then and also and then also uh, JD, they have avenues or venues already. So anyway.
Okay. Yeah, there'll be an amazing ground activation for us. I think it's about time that we create our own, for lack of a better word, Etsy Philippines. But we're Likhaan.com. So Filipino made, no China products, just Philippines.
Oh,
Just the Philippines.
definitely, definitely, and that's where I think that's where we're gonna win in terms of what's gonna create the difference. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's how,
so
yes, I'm excited for that. So yes, thank you for having us here. Yeah, grateful that we're able to share what we're building and why we're building it. So we want to invite everyone to join us in building this vision with us in creating a home for the Filipino creators, and to check out our website. You can check out, you can buy, you can read the stories, Also, feel free to give feedback on our MVP. It's also gonna be a big help for us to know where we are in terms of our MVP. Yeah, thanks everyone. The website is www.likhaan.com.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys, and I'm going to say the goodbye to my audience, and we'll talk again. But I'm telling you, we need to do more of this because the amount of people that just watched it, and I know they're going to watch it again later, they're going to have more questions, but we're going to fine tune this whole presentation and make sure that our next one will be maybe show something in person. I mean, like where you guys have it as opposed to just the website.
I
And then
forgot.
it's all right. I mean, you guys keep saying that. It's like there's gonna be another one. Trust
I
me.
forgot to show some products.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, hold
Yeah.
on, hold on. Okay, so let me see if I can bring you up real quick. So, all right, there. At least you can say you showed it.
Yes. This used to be being sold at the Street of Session Road, but now it's in the platform. So you can purchase it there. The name of the artist is Robbie Gurang. There. Robbie's Peak.
Yeah. So at least
It's
you
lasered. It's bamboo.
look at
Tumbler. It's a
that.
tumbler. Yeah.
It's a tumbler. I love those
And
things.
it's insulated.
Well, see, I'm starting to see those products, but right, but that is so intricate. I love the design. So,
Okay,
I can.
last.
Oh my gosh. See, now you're showing it. My
I
God. Now you're
forgot
gonna
to
show
show.
this.
Sorry.
What the hell? The show's
I
over,
got so
lady.
excited. So this is a weave bag. Janie Barley. I don't think it's in the site already, but we do have a lot of backend. We need to catch up. But yeah, expect more products. Expect more stories in the site.
Okay, so the next time we do this, there's actually going to be models, okay? There's actually going to be standing there like a QVC sort of a thing, but we'll have a different style, of course. So that maybe that's what we should do the next time so people can get it. I really want it to be like one of those type of shows where, yes, you do the product introduction and then we get to the people that are really interested, okay? So with that said, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, all right? And that was the
Thank
last
you.
comment. Arides with JD. She said it's
Ariel.
beautiful and
Thank you,
artisanal. Yeah.
JD.
So yeah,
Thank
these
you,
two,
guys.
these two, you're gonna hear from them as far as more probably questions. Chrissy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Isis, you guys have been awesome. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so
You're
Bye,
much for
welcome.
everyone.
having us.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
All right, we are done. So that's another Flexing Philippines episode where we're talking about artisanal products. Last week, we featured someone. We're promoting cassava bags. So anybody who is interested in knowing more about cassava bags, go to our website at Emporium One and check out the show from there. And then I'm also been posting the reels of all these products and what they're made of. So at the end of the day, that's another thing. And then tomorrow we actually have another show that we're doing. So the format that I'm doing on that one is more analyzing products. We talk about how much these products are with the potential of it, and my co-host will be a gentleman in the Philippines. His name is Jeremy Solomon. So he talks to a lot of Philippine manufacturers, and what he does is he's also an export enabler. So we're going to approach the content more from the perspective of, let's talk about the details of it, not what it looks like, what is its potential here, how much it's going to cost to bring it here, where will you sell it, and exactly why do you think they should sell it here in the US, that kind of product. For all those people that have been watching, thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. I'm going to go ahead and say bye-bye with my little phrase that I started with the show with. Here you go.